Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 5 Call of Duty Zombies maps ever made, so hopefully you enjoy. Now turn up. So guys, we are here on the top 5 zombie maps of all time, and yeah, if your map isn't showed in this video, don't turn into some butthurt bell end. So yeah, moving on to number 5, we have Buried. Now there's a lot of good things and bad things about Buried. This is the reason why I put it at number 5. Buried is a very small map and it is really easy. That is a really good thing about the map. I love easy zombie maps, but then again it can be too easy and it can become boring. So yeah, you usually start off in this factory, and already, as you can see, the LSAT is on the wall in the first starting room, and you can literally get it for 1,200 points, or is it 1,500? I can never remember, but it is very, very cheap, guys, and you can literally buy it on the wall, go down there straight away, and you've literally got a really, really good gun which can last you through quite a lot of rounds. Also, moving on to Leroy. Now, Leroy is a big guy which basically unlocks most doors in this map. You usually unlock doors with him by giving him booze and aim him at a door, and then he usually charges as fast as he can into that door, and then it breaks. You can run through. Another thing that makes this map extremely easy is that there's a whole room full of chalk. You can literally pick up the chalk, draw it on the wall. You get a free gun, or you can just get a gun on the wall, and you also get a free 1,000 points. Also, a good thing about this thing is that you get 2,000 points for the last gun that you draw on the wall. Now, this can be good and bad. A lot of people hate on it. I quite like it, but at the same time, I think they've made this map way too easy. Another bad thing about this map is that it is quite close quarters, and it is really small. I would prefer it to be slightly bigger. But, you know, it was their choice, and I think they made a pretty good decision. And, yeah, moving on to the witches. Now, I don't have any witch gameplay, but, guys, I have a lot of things to talk to you about the witches in the map Buried. Now, the witches, I can say they are a good thing and they are a bad thing. The reason why they are a bad thing is because they steal 2,000 points whenever they touch you. Now, I think that was a bit of a stupid idea, considering that you have to go through the witch house or the haunted house to get to Pack-a-Punch. Now, Pack-a-Punch costs 5,000 points, and then the witches take 2,000 points per hit. Now, I do know why they have chosen this idea, and that is just because to make the map a little bit harder, considering that the map is extremely easy. But then again, it is a bit of a dumb idea, making it so they take 2,000 points every time they hit you, just before you're going to Pack-a-Punch. Now, I think that is a really bad idea, but at the same time, it's a really good idea. The reason why it's a really good idea is that it makes it a challenge, and this is why I like the map. I actually really like the map because it has quite a few challenges, such as finding the booze, finding the keys, and the parts and all stuff like that. So yeah, this is why I like the map Buried. Alright guys, now moving on to number 4, I have chosen Origins. Now the reason why I've chosen Origins is just because how well and how good it looks. It is amazing. I literally went on it the first time and I thought, oh my god, the places where the parts are, the layout of the map, the colours, the atmosphere is absolutely amazing. Especially the starting pistol, it sounds great, and it's even better when you upgrade it. I just love the ideas and the thought that has got into this map. It is amazing. Like, there's so much to do, you never run out of things to do, and it is just great. And that is the reason why I have gave this map number 4 spot. Now, the reason I've gave it number 4, people say it's number 1, they think it's the best map ever made. The reason why I've said that is because I'm not very good at it, and I literally only just got it the other day. So I don't know much about the map at all, but from what I've played, there is so much to do. It is so good. The colours are amazing. The atmosphere is absolutely amazing. This is why I'm giving this map a number 4 spot. I didn't think it deserved to get 3 or a 2 or a 1 spot, or the first spot, just because I've never played on it that much. And yeah, if I did obviously play on it more, then I would have probably give it number 1 spot. But guys, you got to understand that this is in my opinion, and this is what I think. So yeah, moving on to number 3. Now we have Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is a great map. I think this was one of the first DLC maps I got on Black Ops 2, and as soon as I jumped onto it, I thought it was amazing. I loved the Afterlife mode. I loved everything about it, pretty much. I think the map is really creepy, at the same time really like cool. The reason why I like this map is because there's so much to do, and you never really run out of things to do. Because you have to build the plane, you have to find all the parts hidden all around the map. You have to turn on power for each individual perk, and pretty much do everything. I mean, it's not sort of one of them maps where you flick a switch and the whole thing turns on and you're set. You basically gotta turn everything on like separately and do it on your own, and it takes quite a while. But this is a great map once you set up. It's really good to train on. There's really good training spots, and yeah, I think this is just overall a really good map. I love the layout of the perks. I love where the perks are. I love how it's based in a prison, and I think all the little cool features and everything in this map is really cool. So that's why I've put this map at number 3. So guys, moving on to number 2. Now we're getting close to number 1, but yeah, anyways, we're on number 2, and it's time to talk about Riese. Now I've put Riese at number 2 just because it is a great map, as I've said on most maps on this video. And yeah, it is a very classic map, and for most of you guys watching, this is probably your favourite map. The reason why I have not put it at number 1 is just because there are some aspects of the game that I just don't really like that much. And yeah, the reason why I don't like it too much is the training spots aren't very well, they are pretty good, but they're not great. It would have been better if they did like an actual like really good training spot, but then that would have made it too easy, because it is quite an easy map. It's not that hard, and yeah, there's a load of cool different features in the map which I like, such as turning on the teleporter by linking it up by 3, I think it's 3 teleporters, and I like how you have to link it up and stuff. I don't think they've used that in any other maps. They've used it in Origins, but it's not really the same. They've sort of just took the aspects of this game and put it into that map. And yeah, that's what they've done. But I think it's a really simple and good idea that they've chose. I also like the way it looks, and I sort of like the backstory behind this map, because it's got a lot of backstory to do with the zombies story. Since you're in a factory, and Dr. Richtofen is the maker of the zombies, and yeah, it just links up really well with the story, and I think it is a great map. It's a classic. I like what they've done to it on the new Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which I'm literally downloading right now on my PC, because I'm going to get it on PC first, and then I'm going to get it on PS4 after. I'm going to link up my controllers to it on my PC, just so I can get really good graphics and all that. But yeah, no need to talk about that right now. But yeah, I love everything about this map. I love the placement of the perks. I love all the different door spots. I love where the box can end up. And yeah, I actually like the ambience and the colours and everything. I think it's really nice. It gives a really nice effect, and it definitely gets you like into the game. The atmosphere is great, and I think that is a really good aspect about zombies. You can't really have a good zombies map without good atmosphere, because in a lot of zombies maps, there's not much good atmosphere, which doesn't really bring off the zombies vibe, and it doesn't really make you want to play zombies. But when you've got a good zombies map, good atmosphere, good colours, good ambience, it turns into a whole new level of zombies, and I think it's great. So that's why I've put this map at number 2. So guys, moving on to number 1, this is the one that you've all been waiting for, and this is Kino der Toten. Now, a few weeks ago, I absolutely hated this map. Whenever I played on it, I got a headache, and the reason is because of the dullness. I don't like the colours in this map, but the way it is, the way everything's set out is amazing, and this is why I put it at number 1. I think the training spot for this map is super easy and amazing to get to high rounds. I mean, I'm not at a high round right now. The gameplay that you're watching is some nice gameplay, but I'm not at a high round. I'm actually at round 26. It's not too high, but yeah, it's really easy to get to round 20 or in the 30s or anything like that. My high score on this map is actually 29 because I'm a scrub and I'm really bad at zombies, but that's just the way it is. I may be getting better soon. Maybe, just maybe, but not that good. But this is an amazing map, so the only bad thing about the perks is the Juggernaut placement. Now, it's in a really tight squeeze and you can definitely get trapped in there, but that is probably the only bad thing about this map other than the colours. But the way it's set up, I love how you have to link the teleporter to be able to teleport to the Pack-a-Punch, because I like that idea how you have to teleport to the Pack-a-Punch. And I like the little crawling things that explode. I think that sort of makes the map more of a challenge. The smoke can be slightly annoying, but it's perfectly fine. It doesn't really bother you too much. To be honest, you never really notice it that much because when you run through it, there's not really much effect from it. I love the doors, and I love how it's based in an old theatre, a German old theatre, and yeah, I love the weapons on the wall. I love how the Pack-a-Punch looks on the weapons. I think it looks quite slick and quite nice. It looks very original. It looks like more of an original kind of looking map. And I think it's very creepy. It's probably got one of the best atmospheres on a zombies map ever. I mean, I like the atmosphere and I like pretty much like the set out of the map. And I think it's really creepy. It adds a very good atmosphere, as I said, onto the map. But yeah, I think this map can also be challenging, but at the same time not. It's got a lot of fun challenges that you can do on this map. And yeah, this is just why I put it at number 1. I absolutely love it. It's my favourite map of all time at the moment, until I've played Shadows of Evil, which I know is probably going to be the best when I've played it. I played it for like 10 minutes, but I didn't really get the whole gameplay out of it. Like, I played it for like 10 minutes at a friend's house, but I didn't really like play it that much to be able to find it good. Like, I sort of need to be able to play it and see how it is, because I'm just super stoked to be able to play the Giants or Shadows of Evil, because yeah, I'm downloading it pretty much right now, and I'm pretty sure that you get the Giants when you get the season pass. I'm not sure. Comment that down below, or comment a way to get the Giants, because I know you have to pre-order it to get it, but I'm not too sure if that is like true. But it's a very sick map. This is why I put it on number 1. I can't express it enough. It is just absolutely amazing, and this is why I put it at number 1. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video and you want more top 5s in future, just drop a like and a comment, favourite the video, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.